Hello everyone, hope you are all fine. I'm Prashant, and today I'll start a new thing, a new backend thing, which is Node.js. So firstly I talk about Node.js and I perform the basic function, which is the first function, which is the hello function. How to print hello, I'll show you. So firstly I'll talk about Node.js. Node.js is a powerful JavaScript runtime environment built on Google Chrome's VP JavaScript engine. It is an open source and cross-platform widely used by the thousands of developers around the world to develop input-output intensive web applications like video streaming, sites, SPA, which is the single-page application, and other web applications. Contrary to a perception, Node.js is not just a programming language like we have Python, Java, C++, C. It is a runtime similar to Java virtual machine that converts the JavaScript code into the machine code. And with Node.js, it is possible to use JavaScript as a backend. And with JavaScript already being a popular choice for the front-end developer, application development around MERN, which is the MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js, and Mean, which is the MongoDB, Express, Angular, and Node.js stacks, it is being increasingly employed by the developers. So one should learn about the Node.js. Okay, I'll perform the basic function here, which is the console.log. Okay, yes, this is the first function. So I'll talk about this console applications. Node.js has a command line interface. So Node.js runtime also allow you to execute JavaScript code outside the browser, which means in the command line you can say it. Hence, any JavaScript code can be run in the command terminal with Node.js executable. So save this following line JavaScript as a hello.js file, and you can write console.log hello as I am seeing. You can see from the in the input, and for printing that in the CMD, you have to open a prompt CMD prompt terminal in which the hello.js file is present and enter the following command. So just a minute, I'll show you that how to print that. Okay. So this is the folder of all the files, Node.js file, and I have to write CMD, and I have to write node and the JavaScript file. So the name of the JavaScript file is hello1.js. So I'm writing that, and it is given the output in the CMD if it is outside the browser. So as you can see, it is perfectly run. This CMD. Hello. Moving on to the next question, which is creating Node.js application. So I'll go into the details of this every line, whatever is been written here. So to create Hello World web application using Node.js, you need the following three important components. First one is import require modules. So we use the require directive to load Node.js modules. So this is the require module. We use this require directive to load the HTTP module and store the return HTTP instance into the HTTP variable as follows. So this is the importing required modules. Then we will create the server. So a server which will listen to the client request similar to Apache HTTP server, which is this p.create server. So we use this created HTTP instance and call HTTP dot HTTP, or you can say the p create server method to create a server instance, and then we bind it to the port 3000 or anyone or anything using the listen method. So I have here used 8090. So we bind it port into the 8090 using the listen method associated with the server instance and pass it to a function with the parameter request and response. So this is a function with the request. So we here use short form request and response. So this is the following syntax. And now whatever you have to print in the CMD, you have to write it here. Res.write, which means the res means output, and request means taking an input. You can see that. So firstly, the first word would be the declaration of value, and second would be the output of value. So whatever you want to write, you want to print in the Chrome, in the browser, you can say, you can write here. So I have written here Node.js by Prashant, hello, and here I have Andy. I have I have Andy here. I have, and this uh, request you can response you can say, and I have here used listen.8090 I already mentioned, and console log hello that it is running at 8090. So this will be printed, this hello it is running at 90 will be printed in the CMD. If you want to print in the CMD, you have to use your console log or variant that whatever would be written here, it would be printed in the CMD file. So okay, I'll try to run that and you will get to know more better. So you have to write CMD first, and you have to write node and the name of the file, which is hello.js. And as you can see, it is perfectly run in the CMD file. Hello, it is running at 8090. So I already mentioned that the console log, whatever written in the console log, it will be printed in the CMD file, as you can see. And if you want to know this, you have to print this in the Google, in the browser, you have to use the Chrome. We are using the Chrome, and you have to write local law. Okay, yes. So you have to, if you want to print here, you can write its local host 8090, and as you can see, it is perfectly been printed. It is perfectly running. Node.js by Prashant. Hello. So yeah, this is the starting of Node.js. If you want to know the more details about this Node.js, you have to please continue with this video. So yes, hope you have a great day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video.